Indian River's got better ground right now. We went through all the bad stuff already up on the hill. So, yeah, I want the sluices in the Indian.
Tony Beats has gambled nearly $1 million on a new wash plant to get his Indian River operation back on the gold. And he wants it running by the end of the day. The new plant's 53-foot tailings conveyor prevents Mike from backing up his dozer close to the wash plant. So he needs to detach from the back of the plant, recouple at the front with a longer cable, and carefully maneuver the plant between the shaker deck's feed conveyor and the pay pile. Once in position, the water pipes can be attached and the plant can be fired up.
Whoa, Mike, whoa, whoa, whoa. Knock that dirt down with the hoe, I think. You think you knock the dirt down? Please do. What? Was perfect.
Actually went pretty good. I'm quite happy. Now we just got to do the little nitty-gritty.
The new wash plant in place, Mike hooks up the water line.
We're almost done. Once we got this all done, I'll start right up.
First scoop in the new plant. Let's do it.
Tony's $800,000 gamble is up and running. And for the first time this season, gold is coming in from 2 wash plants.
That runs beautifully. Ty, do you copy?
Yeah, go for it.
It's time to head back to the hill and get that going.
First-year gold miner Chelsea March clears the tailings.
If anything happens, it's pretty much on us. The fines are building up a little bit, so I'm just gonna backblade it out so the water can flow nice.
Tony's new plant is set up in a different way to his other wash plants. The coarse and fine tailings are being discharged behind the plant, forcing Chelsea to drive across the stream of watery fines coming out of the sluices.
I hate tailings. Never ending. Can't keep up.
The water from the sluices is turning the ground into quicksand, slowing Chelsea down and threatening to eat away the wash plant pad.
I can't see anything.
Ty, I'm drowning here, man. Tailings are building up.
Water is starting to go everywhere.
Yeah, if you can't keep up, it's gonna everything up.
All right, I'm shutting it down.
Are you kidding me? Why is the plan down? It's amazing how people can make such a mess.
Can't keep up. Water's everywhere. Tailings are.
And we shut the plan down for that. You gotta be kidding me. Fire up! That's what it takes to keep on rolling. Yeah, I guess they're gonna have to get in that loader. Show that gal how it's done, I guess. Chelsea, can you come over there, please? Hi.
Hi.
Don't get all excited. That's the worst thing you can do. No spinning, no tires, no bull. You gotta quit with that sand because you can build on that. You're gonna have to take some of that coarse material and build a decent road in there with it. Using that road, you can drive straight in, grab the tailings, and get the out. Don't get caught in the sand because you're gonna lose that load.
Tony uses coarse tailings to create a raised road that channels away the water to his settling pond and provides a solid path for the loader.
Just give it a scrape. Don't try to dig. Keep the bucket flat and go.
Okay. Makes sense.
Look how nice it runs. It'll never back up again.
Beautiful.
Okay. Anyway, that's that road done. Keep it up, keep that plant running.
Tony showed up, the plant was down. Needless to say, he was not happy. He hopped in the loader and got a new system going for the tailings and told me what he wanted, and we just really need to keep everything running well.
Tony's $800,000 gamble is back on track.
We'll see how he makes out. I'm sure if you up on the twice yet, you can't put an old head on young shoulders. But if you come in and you can show them, well, then the next time they learn, they know. If I explain something to you, better believe that I can do it myself.
Buzz, this place sucks.
Yeah.
With the rock truck, that just puts a nail right in the coffin.
Yeah.
At California Creek, Fred Lewis's only rock truck is down. Unable to truck pay to the plant, his operation is at a standstill.
We've got this ground in front of us with great gold in it, and we can't keep equipment going to mine it.
Look at that wash plant. What did we design it for? What did we put underneath it?
You're talking about skids.
Exactly. You know, instead of worrying about rock trucking the gold to the plant, why don't we take the plant to the gold? Right now we got a whole ton of pay up there that we can push up with the dozer.
I mean, that's massive. That's a big move.
With no other options, Buzz wants to drag the 14-ton wash plant along narrow, winding dirt roads 1,500 feet to a new pad in the middle of the Freedom Cut. To keep it fed, they'll use their dozer to push pay dirt directly up to the plant.
JB, Stewart, come on over. All right. With no rock truck, Buzz and I had a talk. We're gonna do something drastic. We're going to Freedom Cut.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
All right?
We make it happen?
I actually feel good about this. This makes me feel good. It's a big move. It's a lot of work, guys. Buzz will be calling the shots.
Okay, let's make this happen.
All right, guys.
Come on back.
Oh, come on, Hook. All right, let's try again.
So, JP, realistically speaking, this is the sergeant's first marching orders, eh?
Yeah, no lie. No, man, he's moving fine.
One of the sketchier parts of this trek, I think, JP.
Buzz has hit a steep downhill hairpin bend with a 20-foot drop into the creek.
One thing you definitely don't want is a runaway wash plant.
Good Lord.
Realistically, the Sarge could do his basic maneuvers a lot better.
Fred Lewis is making a bold move to save his season.
Come around that sketchy corner, you know. Oh, yeah. We would have probably, yeah.
Unable to truck pay dirt to the wash plant, his crew is hauling Sergeant Sluice to a mountain of gold-rich pay dirt stockpiled in the Freedom Cut.
Sarge here can handle it well. We're just about there, eh?
About 3 more feet or so, probably.
Oh, it's pretty damn good there.
Right where it's sitting, man, it looks pretty level right there.
Sarge is in place. Yippee-ki-yay.
Yep, looks good to me.
Having already lost 2 days of sluicing, Fred and his crew race to get the plant back together, ready to fire up ASAP.
All right, this is our last connection. Everything good over there, Buzz?
Hose is connected, buddy.
Hey, Stuart, you ready up there in the excavator?
Let's turn and burn.
So right now we're a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. There's a big gamble coming up here to the Freedom Cut. Old Sarge is finally home.
Yeah, bro.
Looks pretty good. Excellent. It's perfect. There's no problems at all.
With the dozer pushing pay to the plant, Fred's crew are back running Freedom Cut pay dirt. To make up for lost time, they needed to deliver big.
Man, this is really big for us. This mine site is 100% active. We're doing it without rock trucks. We're doing it our way, with our wash plant, with our dozer. It's pretty freaking fantastic.
What's up, slacker?
At California Creek, it's the moment Fred and his crew have been battling towards. The first Goldway from the Freedom Cut.
Oh, it's been an eventful 2 weeks, man. We've been moving.
Oh.
About time.
After just 2 days of washing pay, Fred needs to see improvement on his season total of just over 18 ounces.
All right, who wants to call it out? Buzz.
Buzz.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18.5.
Worth over $31,000, doubling their season gold haul and proving that the Freedom Cut is some of the best ground they've ever mined.
This represents more than we've mined the entire season. So this is 2 days' work. I'd say we're doing better, and we're definitely getting to where we need to be.
Yeah.
And the gold's coming in. We know the gold's there. So we just need to keep fighting. But I'm happy about this, guys. We just need to replicate it.
Yep.
So let's keep our hard work going, and we might actually pull this off.
We're gonna put Big Red to bed for the winter and try our new wash plant on some new ground and see how disastrous that turns out. It's been a long time since we've done something stupid, so we might as well try that.
After shutting down Parker's most reliable plant, Big Red,
We're working on the pipeline.
Bring her a little closer.
the pressure is on his new, untested wash plant to not only work,
Make sure she's tight.
but start catching Parker more Dominion Creek gold.
That's the one. We're good.
We got our water pump in, the lines installed. We've got the shaker deck, the conveyors. Let's do this.
It looks like a nice setup.
Brand new plant here. You got to watch out for everything. So we're going to have a lot of eyes on it here. We're going to put the water to it. Hopefully that goes well. If it does, then we're going to start adding dirt and see how it responds. But there's so many things going on here. There's a lot to look out for. Ready for water?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Water coming your way.
Really nice, even water out of there.
That is. All right, you get this thing shaking. Let's do it. How do we got nothing going on here? We got no shaker.
Did you try the reset? Do we not have any power?
We got nothing up here because not even the emergency stop's lit up.
Screwdriver?
Screwdriver.
The man with the tools.
Let's see if we got anything coming in there. Right now we're just checking voltage, seeing what we got here. And we've got power coming into it.
The new shaker deck is powered by a 3-phase 480-volt generator that supplies a lethal amount of electricity to the control panel.
Turn that breaker off. There we go. I'm glad I didn't touch the wrong thing.
Yeah, the smoke would have been coming out of your fingertips there.
Is any of this tricked? Are those supposed to be red or green?
You would think green should be on.
Let's try this.
Then it comes down to this. Oh yeah, that popped.
We're live now.
We have power going through the main breaker.
We got it.
Start it up.
A simple flip of the internal breakers has reset the shaker motor,
Let's throw some dirt at it, I think.
and the plant is ready to rock.
All right, we got the shaker shaking. We're gonna add some dirt here, see what we got.
What's leaking?
It's like shooting back on that side. We got some water leaking out of the bottom of the pre-wash. Damn. We got a Victaulic here that's flowed out. Shut it down.
There must be a fitting loose. Was it this one or that one?
A faulty hose clamp has burst a water line.
Oh, yeah. No, this is just a little too short.
Okay.
And there's like a maybe half-inch gap. I don't think we're gonna get it closed up.
Parker discovers the spray bar hose is too short, causing it to leak.
Oh, we could turn that spray bar off, though.
Like that entire bar.
Yeah. But let's just turn the spray bar off and try this again.
We got a fitting that's leaking on the plant, and what we're gonna do is just shut that spray bar off We want to see if there's anything else we got to work on. Bypass is closed.
That fixed most of it.
Lori, we'd like some dirt, please.
Hit the conveyors.
Spin them up.
Finally, after 2 long years, Parker's custom wash plant is sluicing pay dirt, giving him a chance to catch even more gold in the final weeks of the season.
Thanks for getting this done. It's a nice setup. I like the plant. I know there's always going to be a few quirks to work out, but I like it so far.
It's nice having that new plant fired up. Shaker deck shaking, and oh, it needs a name.
It needs a name?
I'm really thinking that the old Goldie box is
like Goldie
quite
boxes?
fitting for that.
I just feel like in a year I'm going to not like saying that.
I don't know.
I do like Roxanne for a wash plant, right? Because it's like rock and sand, you know? It's kind of what we make there.
Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Roxanne?
Yeah.
The real question is the gold still coming in?
You want to see what Australia did?
First up, the gold from the second section of the Boomerang Cut at Australia Creek.
Here we go.
Last week, it delivered 103 ounces.
20, 40, 120, 180, 200.
Oh, yeah.
214.65.
Not bad.
Worth nearly $430,000.
How'd old Big Red finish out, though?
So, Mitch, this is your baby. We're going to put her to bed.
Here we go. There's 50. There's 100. 140. 210, 220, 280, 290, 300, 310.45.
Yeah, Big Red finishing strong.
Now, how about this new wash plant, Roxanne?
Parker's new plant, Roxanne, ran for 2 days. To bring in 25% more gold than Big Red, it needs over 150 ounces.
The new wash plant.
Not a lot of time, but we got 30, 35, 40, 56, 85. There it is.
But that's pretty bad, 56 ounces. I do wonder now if that wash plant is the right call to make.
Time will tell.
Our season total, 5,066. We broke the 5,000 mark, you guys.
Cheers.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man.
Thanks to Big Red's massive final haul,
Well done.
Parker has passed his season goal early.
A little sad to see Big Red shut down for the season, but man, it put in some time and found some gold.
And there's time in the season left.
Well, what's the new goal then? We know we spent more money than what 5,000 ounces is going to cover.
We bought a lot of gear, and then we have this payment to Dean this fall. I mean, I don't know how unrealistic 7,000 ounces is.
A 7,000 ounce goal would bring in $14 million, nearly paying off Parker's Dominion purchase in his first year of operation. 28-year-old Parker Schnabel has bet nearly everything he has, $15 million, on buying a massive new claim at Dominion Creek. If it delivers, it'll pay out an 80,000 ounce, $160 million jackpot. To get on the gold quickly, he's opening a cut already started by the previous owner.
It's a dangerous one because we had to finish what Dean had started and not let that turn into a massive mess, because if you just stop in the middle of mud, you're screwed. And the weather's starting to turn and we're way behind, and that's a lot of mud to move.
Parker made a huge commitment here, buying this ground at Dominion Creek, which is awesome. This is what we needed. It's very exciting, but it's also very stressful because right now, I would not want to be Parker's checkbook. It's taken a beating.
Parker's operating on a razor's edge. To make the deal work, he needs 5,000 ounces this year. But to do it, he's spending a ton of money and risks going broke before he can bring in any gold.
What's happening, man?
I'm stressed out.
I bet.
I'm stressed out. It's a lot of money going out. We're spending a day here more than I spent the entire first season mining at Big Nugget with my grandpa.
That's insane.
And this cut could break us if we don't get it done. So that's a little scary. We are way behind on the stripping. The only hope is by throwing everything we've got at this. We'll be here till November, just moving mud if we're not careful.
Gotcha.
My goal is to keep the 211s ripping 24/7, right? Like having 2 hose loading as many trucks as we can keep running is going to be the fastest way to catch us up. I think 3 days might catch us on, right?
Well, yeah, as long as the trucks can motor on this stuff.
Well, let's take a stab at this. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
We'll give it a try, man.
All right. Don't forget your radio.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
The claim is half the size of Manhattan. Parker's first move at Dominion is to mine the 40-acre money pit, which could deliver 3,000 ounces. The entire area needs to be stripped down to the pay layer to thaw. In the first week, they've gotten through 4.5 acres, but Parker wants to double the pace and get through the same amount in just 3 days.
Parker's wanting to get through some more ground faster, and in order to do that, we're taking the trucks right down to where the cats are ripping. You rip that ground up, and then you start driving on top of it. It can be punishment on these trucks. If it works, it's going to be awesome, but if it doesn't, we're going to have a lot of broken trucks.
So at the moment, we have quite a bit opened up, but now when the weather starts warming, we're going to have to tighten things up a little bit.
Veteran miner Damian Brown begins ripping the next 4 acres of overburden in a D10 dozer.
Parker has given us 3 days now to get down the gravels. It's just pretty chaotic around here these days, but we're getting down.
Driving around up here, like you can see that the mud is covering just frost, right?
In his first year working for Parker, Caden Potvin, in the 750 excavator, loads the waste dirt into trucks.
They're just sliding around, spinning all the tires all the time. Can't really get any traction.
Woo, Biden!
Yeah, it's getting a little harder for you guys to drive around.
Another Schnabel rookie, Jacob McClure, trucks the overburden out of the cut to a waste site.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to move it all before it melts. No, please don't do this to me. I'm literally gonna my pants if I get stuck here, man. No! Don't do this to me! Thought I heard a weird sound. Because I can hear, yeah, something. Jacob, your skid plate. Jacob! There might be something wrong. I thought I heard a weird sound, so I'm gonna have to get out and see what's going on. My skid plate's falling off. There should be pins. This one's all bent to There should be skid plates covering all of this stuff here. Hey, Mitch.
Yeah, Jacob, what's up?
I'm dragging my skid plates on the ground here.
All right, man. Hey, I'm just coming by right now.
Copy that. I will pull over.
The last thing we want is a stick to get up in there, rip out the wiring or the hydraulic lines or anything like that, and make a bunch more work for us.
Mitch and mechanic Bill Horton must get the truck back into the cut fast in order to hit Parker's deadline.
This one's bent a little bit. Out here, we don't have a big press like we would in a shop, so we got to kind of make everything.
See if we can bend that into place.
The quick fix? Bend the steel skid plate back into shape with the bucket of a 750 excavator.
You got it, Mitch. Perfect. And look at that. First crack.
Pretty close.
It's bang on.
Nice. And in there, a little bit of dirt for lunch.
We'll take that. There we go.
There it is. Put some bolts in there and we'll send her back to work. Here we go. Get this thing back out there.
Sweet.
We have nothing coming in, everything going out. We're going broke. We need to get a cash flow going. Anything could help right now.
At Dominion Creek, with Parker hemorrhaging money, gold recovery expert Chris Dumit hatches a plan to bring in the claim's first gold.
So in the process of cleaning up the Dominion Creek gold room, I found this. There's gold in the fine tailings.
Tailings are waste dirt, left over after the gold is separated, and are dumped outside the gold room.
I'm gonna grab the mini hoe, dig it up, run it through my equipment, and then hopefully we'll get some gold.
Well, I said we needed something bigger. I think we got something bigger.
At California Creek, third season mine boss Fred Lewis is taking delivery of a piece of game-changing equipment.
This is something a guy can smile about.
That he's gambling will propel him to his 500-ounce goal.
Well, I made a decision. I'm gonna go all in. We need a big machine that we can rely on, or we're never gonna hit that goal.
3/4 of the way in, Fred's season is finally on the upswing. He's banked 111 ounces, more than his entire haul last year. Now, he's investing his slim profits on a lease for a 460 excavator, a 51-ton dirt mover with a 5-yard bucket.
That deck is huge compared to our other one.
Everything about this thing is huge.
I love it. Man, look at all the grease points. Holy.
Well, our biggest problem right now, the equipment we have is not up for the task of what we're trying to make it do. You know, right now the 250th track system is so up. All it can do is feed our plant, which puts a lot more stress on the 220.
Fred's 250 excavator track is bust, leaving it stuck feeding the plant. The smaller 220 must dig for pay dirt in the Freedom Cut and clear waste tailings, but it can't keep up, forcing shutdowns. The bigger, more powerful 460 will take over digging pay and keep the pay pile high and the gold coming in.
All right, well, it's official. We've upped our game. 460's headed out to the cut, and then hopefully get some pay dug up.
Look at this puppy in action.
There we go. That's the shiznit.
He looks like a little kid in a candy store, man. This is what mining's all about here in the Yukon. In comparison, our 250, it takes about 3.5 minutes to load a 30-ton rock truck. This thing here would probably take 1.5 minutes. Just like a champion.
Hey, Buzz. I'm just actually excited that we got the 460.
And finally, we're able to move the amount of dirt that we need to. The plant just needs to run.
The 460 excavator fills the rock truck in half the time, doubling the gold-rich pay to the wash plant.
This is gonna make things happen.
It's amazing, you know, what a 5-yard bucket will do, bro.
We're definitely running circles around the 220.
It's a big gamble getting in here. We really don't have the money to cover it, but hopefully the work it's gonna do is gonna pay for that gamble.
Oh, great. Doesn't sound good. Sounds like swinging issues. This sucks. Yeah, JB, man, I got some issues here with the 460. I'm gonna need you to come over here and give me a hand so we can assess the situation, see what the hell is wrong with this thing.
I'll head right up there in a second.
Man, this machine is supposed to be our image, a game changer. That pisses me off.
You break it again?
It's
making noise or something when you turn it?
It's horrible. I need you to jump up there and freaking swing it. Here,
All right.
check this out.
What do you want me to do? Just kind of turn it nice and slow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
All right.
take it easy and freaking.
Sounds good.
See what it says.
If it can't spin, the 460 excavator is useless.
Good. Great. That don't sound good at all.
No, man.
Holy
So
smoke.
freaking the swing transmission on the fuel tank side.
You can feel you've narrowed it down which one it was.
Yeah, you feel it, man. It's horrible.
Wow.
The 460 excavator has 2 swing transmissions. They connect to a ring under the turret to spin it 360 degrees. One transmission has broken. It needs to be hoisted out and a new one slotted in.
We know we got to replace that. Who knows how long we'll have to wait for parts on that?
What's up? Why you guys look mopey?
It's always one thing or another, isn't it?
All right, lay it on me.
460 swing motor, swing transmissions.
The transmission is, you can hear the gears in there. They're grinding and...
It's a major.
So she's down, down, down.
Down, down.
We just got it.
I know.
Swing motor. Swing motor is what helps the turret move. With that down, we can't use it. We can't do anything with it. And that task is way too big of a task for my guys. So I'm gonna have to call a mechanic, which is gonna cost more money. But I feel like we're overcommitted at this point, and we gotta bite the bullet, get it fixed. The big problem right now is we're running out of pay. We're gonna have to shut down.
I don't understand how every piece of equipment we get breaks, I swear. This place is cursed.
But the thing is, it's not just us. You know, look at our neighbors. Dropping left, right, and center.
I don't think that's due to a curse, though. That's just how the Claytons are. They just constantly break.
Hey, what's up, Fred?
What's up?
Hey. What are you doing?
This week, Fred went all in on a 460 excavator to dig deep into what he hopes is gold-rich bedrock. To pay it off, he needs to improve on his 16-ounce-a-week average.
All right, guys. You ready?
Drum roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.02.
Worth $12,000. It brings their season total to 118 ounces, but way short of what he needs.
Well, I don't know what to say, guys. I think that's one of our worst goalways up in the Yukon.
Sucks.
Honestly, this doesn't pay the fuel we ran last week.
Yeah.
That's disheartening.
What are you doing, man? I saw your truck on the road. I didn't know if you were broke down or something.
That's always a fair chance of that.
What are you finding?
We're just painting this road every year. I've driven by it and been like, should we mind that? No. But now it's the last year that we can't say no anymore. If we say no this year, then it's never gonna get mined.
This has been left because, well, it's the only section of road and there's no other way around it right through here. We have so many other things going on.
But the stripping crew has a little opening, don't it?
I mean...
Let's just slam them in here and see what happens.
It's just not just mining the road, it's building a new road, then it's coming down here, stripping this. I'm just looking at what we got going on down there. Everything's froze up. I feel like every day we're a little bit further behind.
I think it's gonna be thawed. Like, the sides have been exposed. Like, I don't even think that the pay is gonna be frozen.
If it's thawed, that's gonna be huge.
If it's not, then I'm gonna eat a big dose of crow, Mitch. I'm not trying to mess up your schedule, but I am.
Parker just added a huge amount of work to our already overloaded schedule. There's already not enough hours in the day and days left in this season to get through what we've got going on. And for Parker to want to come down here and pull out the only road, the only access we have down to where we're currently working to start another cut, I think is crazy.
In 3 weeks, Parker will open a new operation in Alaska. In the Yukon, his 2 wash plants are running side by side in the Bear Cut and have delivered more than 1,800 ounces of gold.
We're more than halfway through the ground, nearly 4 million square feet. Now, our whole season depends on keeping 2 plants running as long as possible.
His crew have already stripped 48 acres, 36 football fields of the massive 90-acre airstrip. Now, Parker has tasked foreman Mitch Blaschke with opening even more ground.
There's a whole bunch of little pieces of ground here and there that could probably make us a quick buck. If we don't do it now, we'll never get to.
Parker's decided that he wants us to strip a new road, which we're calling the Panama Canal Cut. Well, we've got to move the mud and get down to some pay gravels.
Over 1,000 yards downstream from the Bear Cut and his wash plants, Mitch must open up a new 10-acre cut, taking Parker's total to 100. But to get to the pay, Mitch must dig up the only road connecting the camp to the cuts. To solve this problem, Mitch must also build a new road at the same time, keeping vital access to the mine site open.
It's feeling pretty hard here. Put the ripper in and see what we got. Hopefully it's just compact. Everybody driving on it. You know what that is? Well, so much for it being thawed. It's big frozen chunks. Lots of ice in it. All this rock is glued together pretty much. Parker thought with there being cuts on both sides of this, that this section of the road would be all thawed out here, but you see all this water, you see all this ice here. You know, if this was all thawed, all this would have just drained off down on both sides here. We've chopped off our access to the wash plants, and we got pay dirt, and it looks like it's all gonna be frozen. Well, we got all the mud off, but all the gravel's frozen.
It gets tons of sun and high and dry. It makes no sense to me.
Well, and the one that we needed to be thawed more than any of them is this one.
Right. What do you think we should do?
Well, man, I hate walking away from something after we've poured a bunch of money in it, but it's a matter of what has more gold, I guess.
If we have to walk away from something, it should be this one, not the ones downstream, don't you think? We have to get out of here. I think that's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be this way all year.
All right, thanks, Mitch.
Until the road is finished, the crew can't get back to stockpiling pay dirt at the plants, risking a double shutdown.
Tyson just hit me up because it doesn't look like we've got enough dirt for night shift. That's what happens when we got so many projects. You don't do anything well. This road, something that you normally like to have well ahead of time done. But Parker sprung this on us. He's bouncing back and forth between lots of ideas. Now, as a mine boss, you need to make a decision and stick with it.
Mitch has his whole crew finishing up the last 350 feet of the new road.
You want to try and get me a spot here where I can get this new road connected, let the trucks know, Bob, and start dumping there. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it'll work.
pretty? It's never pretty.
As long as it works.
Parker's lucky he's got guys that are good at more than one thing.
When are you hoping to finish off with your crew over there?
Hurrying to try and get this done.
We just don't have enough pay, so we don't have much time to do this.
Time is not on our side. Truck's hauling coarse tailings. This is where I want you to drop it. We're gonna tie back into that other material you've been putting down.
Okay, thank you. It's just machinery going everywhere. It's so intense. Parker just has such a all-or-nothing personality. If he's going to do something, he does it 100%. If this was my mindset, I'd probably make the same decision as Parker did. I know I say it's risky and it's full on and there's lots going on, but as a gold miner, you just can't leave gold in the ground.
Yeah, keep coming back, keep coming back. We're gonna go right off the edge here. There you go, right there.
This will be a road. We got a little bit of mud on top of the gravel, so trucks, instead of sinking, could get moving. And we got this road done.
12 hours since they began the build, Mitch and crew have finished the new access road.
We got ourselves a road here. It's come along real good. It's been a lot of work. It should definitely do the job.
Mitch is sending me back to the wash plant, moving the old road and building a new one.
It's just like insane. I'm actually stoked I actually helped such a huge project.
Hey, Tyson, you got a copy? The road is finished and the trucks are heading back over to you right now.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll meet you at the wash plants.
Just in time, buddy. You know, I'm pretty happy with how this road turned out. We just had to do it quick and fast, but we've got good access back down to the wash plants. One more thing that Parker's added to our already busy schedule, but somehow we were able to make it all happen. It's been a hell of a day, but you know, I'm really happy with how things turned out here.